Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be starting off with a clean, fresh face, and that's because we're going to be reviewing some new items again. And today we're going to be reviewing the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation and concealer. Now I know I'm super late to this foundation and concealer. However, I'm not like your original or all your gurus where I pick up stuff right when they come out, because I am a mom and I do work full-time and sometimes bills come in the way and you already know. I'm actually going to be reviewing these two items, and I picked this up at CVS and I believe I got these for around $15, but I did have a coupon. I had $5 off, so I spent like 10-ish. But yeah, so you can definitely find this at CVS, anywhere where you have a NYX Cosmetics place, and I also seen them in like certain beauty supply stores, which is awesome. Like I love that beauty supply stores have NYX, and especially like their whole thing of their collection, which is pretty dope. Foundation and concealer that we're gonna be reviewing. Now this is a full coverage foundation. So let me just get into some of the information before I go in with them on my face. Before we get into it, please make sure that you thumbs up this video if you love first impressions type of review videos, and also subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification button down below so you don't miss out any of my videos that I post on every Wednesday 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Okay, so let's just get right into this video. So I'm gonna look on the side onto my computer so I can give you all the deets on this foundation and concealer. So the foundation retails for $15 on the NYX website. The color that I got is beige, and it was a little tricky trying to color match myself, even though they had the actual pictures of the person's skin tone on the display. It was just still kind of confusing, because I'm like, what if they have lighting or certain lighting that was put on them, so it's kind of changing the color of their skin tone. So, and then looking at it in person, I was like, that doesn't match what I'm looking at. This is a lightweight, waterproof and pigment AF to our Can't Stop Won't Stop coverage foundation. Okay, whatever. So this comes in 45 shades, and this is supposed to glide on smoothly and deliver a matte coverage that stays on for 24 hours. I wonder how it's gonna look on me, because I do have very dry skin. So being that it's full coverage and it's a matte finish, I might have mixed feelings about it, but we never know if we take care of our skin and moisturize and prep perfectly. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let me get my moisturizer and put it back on. I'm gonna actually put more moisturizer on, and then I'm gonna go in with my favorite Maybelline hydrating primer, because this has been working so well with my skin. Oh my god, I feel like I didn't even moisturize my face. That's how dry my skin is. I did my brows off camera because I just like a simple day. I just use powder on them. Whew, that feels so good. I don't think I ever meant, I think I did mention that I've been using the NEUTROGENA Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer. It's so bomb. So bomb. And I love how it like becomes like a little bit tacky. Now, if you haven't tried this out, pick it up. I bought it from CVS for like $22. 22? Yeah. Pick it up. And then I'm just gonna go in and moisturize a little bit more. I'm low-key nervous to use this foundation with a brush, because you know I love to do half my face with a brush and half with a beauty blender. But with a brush today, I'm kind of nervous. So, oh, I didn't even open this, but let's do 2 pumps. 2 pumps. Now, I don't know if this is gonna be my color. We'll see. I should have done one half of my face at a time. Oh well, we already started it. So this is 2 pumps all over my face. I'm just a little nervous. This is my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and we're just gonna press that into the skin. I low-key like scare myself when I'm like picking out foundations from the drugstore, because I'm like, are they really gonna match? Are they? It's blending out really nicely. I kind of want to work fast because I don't know if that other part is gonna dry. Nice. This is, I definitely see like a lot of my scarring and like my freckles still. I see that it's dry, it's grabbing onto dry patches like right here and like right here and like here. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, it's not bad. I just noticed that. So it's definitely, I feel like a buildable full coverage, maybe. So we're gonna see how it is blending a second layer, but I could definitely still see my freckles. Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and we're gonna blend this out. I'm wondering if I'm gonna like the one with the sponge better because I do have dry skin, but let's see. I'm just blending that out. Oh, this does dry fast, so you have to work with it. So I'm really like pressing the foundation in for it to blend out. But it still blends out pretty easily. So let's see. Oh my god, this is hella dry. And it's so crazy because they came out with a Can't Stop Won't Stop matte primer. There's no way I was gonna be able to wear that. But I actually do like it better with the sponge. It's definitely still a medium coverage right now. So we're gonna see how it is with it blending on top of each other. One side at a time. So I did 2 pumps again. Mind you, 2 pumps was for all over the face. So I'm just gonna dip my brush and kind of build on top of it and see how that is. I low-key want this to be really nice because I love NYX. Like, I really love them. And I don't think I've really tried any of their foundations out like that. Have I? I don't think I have. I think I've used like their concealer. It's blending on top of each other, well, on top of the second layer pretty nicely. I don't feel like I have to tug, but yeah, it's definitely on the matte side. I definitely see some dryness here as well, but I don't say it's a full coverage. I still see, with that second layer, I still see my skin underneath right here. So I probably will have to go in with like another layer. Let's see how that builds. Yeah, I definitely think that you would have to go in with more layers for it to become full coverage. But to me, this is medium coverage. I mean, I'm not mad about it. Like, I actually really like medium coverage foundations, but I just don't feel like this is full coverage. And this side of my face is so dry, hella dry. Still have some left from that pump, so I'm just gonna apply that on the other side with the beauty sponge. I do love it with the, I do like it way better with the sponge, like way better. It actually looks really like nice on this side, where this side looks very matte and drying. Well, this one looks more healthy and hydrating. Yeah, like on my nose, this side right here looks hella dry. Almost like if I took like a tissue and rubbed my nose. That's what it looks like right here. But on this side, it's not bad. Yeah, I definitely think I need to go on with the sponge because my skin is fucking looking crazy on this side. But it doesn't feel like anything is on my face, to be honest. So that's a plus. It's not, it does feel matte, but it doesn't feel tight, which is really nice, because if it was matte, drying, tight, I would have been like, nah, bro, nah. Yeah, this right here is just clinging onto my dry spot. So first impressions on the foundation itself. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm not like super disappointed. I do like it. I do like how it looks on this side with the sponge. So I probably would use it more with the actual sponge. The color is surprisingly a match. On camera it looks a little bit like weird, but in person it actually matches my neck pretty well. Yeah, I do feel like this is a medium coverage, not a full coverage at all. But I'm not mad about that. And yeah, so I'm just gonna move on to the concealer. Now this is the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and this is in the shade beige. Oh my god, did I pick this up in the... Whoa, maybe I didn't mean to do that. But they look completely different. Like the beige, like you can even just tell this one looks hella light and this one doesn't. It's blendable matte formula will camouflage imperfection, brighten up your face, and contour the features to perfection. So I'm guessing you could definitely use this to contour as well. I'm actually noticing that since the foundation is kind of drying down, that it oxidized like the tiniest bit, like very little, but it still matches with me, like because I brought it down. I just wanted to make sure I'll let y'all know. Nothing simple. This is a 24-hour wear concealer as well. Ooh, I like this applicator. It's like almost like a lipstick lip gloss applicator where it's a doe foot, but it's like slanted on one side and gets to a point. I actually like that. I feel like I want to go like this. So we're gonna do this eye. I don't like the color. I don't like the color. Should have got a lighter color. I mean, it looks light on camera, but on camera it really doesn't. I mean, on camera it looks like a right color. Let me see what beige is supposed to be, because the foundation, when I pulled up beige is a medium beige with yellow undertones. Now I do have yellow undertones, so that's why I picked that shade too, because it does show if it's like a warm, neutral, or cool. So that's why I picked that one. Now beige, this is a medium beige with warm undertone. Yes, but I still see a little bit of pink in there as well, which is not bad. It's just like, I don't know, I feel like I want it to be a little lighter. So I'm just gonna blend that out using a brush on this side, since we did with the brush on that side. So I'm just gonna blend that out. It's not that bad, it's just, I wish it was just a little bit lighter. I do feel like it's like a full coverage. This is a nice coverage. I actually like that. It does still look pretty matte because I am using the sponge. I mean the brush. It does look matte. So I probably will like it with the sponge on the other side. So let's try it with the sponge and blend that in. Whoa. I like it with the sponge. Go figures. I kind of figured like I like all these products with the sponge just because I knew going into it it was a matte finish. So I'm like, I know I'm probably gonna like it with the sponge because it's gonna bring back moisture into my skin, which it actually did. And I love this finish. Surprisingly, I like the concealer more than I like the actual foundation, which never really happens. I always love like the two together, or maybe like the foundation. But yeah, so I do notice that the side that I use the brush definitely has a lot of creasing. It looks dry, so I would definitely have to go in with you know, some moisture. I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna spray my face because it is looking a little dry even before powder, so this way it doesn't look so much drier and dead when I put powder on, if that makes any sense. So I just used the NYX Dewy Finishing Mist, and then I'm gonna take my sponge and just dab that all over my face because I need the moisture back. And I didn't do, oh, I just realized. I'm gonna do a little here and here just to kind of highlight the center of my face. Yeah, I definitely love it with the sponge. I'm just gonna go in with my, this is my Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder, and this is in the color Banana. And I'm just gonna set underneath my eye. I'm gonna set on top of my eye as well, just a little bit. Surprisingly, the powder didn't make it look extra drying on this side. It kind of smoothed it out a little bit. So yeah, on this side where I was like dry too, it doesn't look as drying, and it doesn't look drying at all on this side. But right here and like right here, it was looking, oh, just a little crusty. It feels still dry right here, and like right here feels dry. But right here it's not as dry as it was before, which I guess is a good thing because I did set it, or I sprayed some setting spray on it, which I definitely needed. But overall, sorry, I was like closing my stuff. Overall, with just like me setting my concealer, it looks pretty nice. Actually really looks nice. Now that it's like set into my skin, it doesn't feel like anything. Actually feels really nice. Wow. It feels really nice, except for like, you know, the dry spot right here and right here. Yeah, I'm actually liking it. I'm actually really liking it. It's pretty. It looks like a medium coverage, nice foundation. In a way, it's so funny. On this side, it doesn't look completely matte. It's almost like a demi matte, but on this side, it looks matte. And I think it's because I used the brush. I'm just gonna finish up the rest of my makeup, and I'm not doing nothing crazy. I'm going to my mom's house, and we're probably gonna hang out today, but I'm just gonna go in with the HOOLA Caramel bronzer. This is their newest shade that they just came out with. So I'm just gonna warm up my face a little bit. When I'm like blending powder on top, it feels like on this side when I'm like blending it, it feels a little tight. I don't know why, but on this side it's smooth. And I think it's because of it being a little bit more drier on this side from me using the brush instead of the sponge. I'm gonna just hit that nose. I didn't pick up any more product, it's just whatever's left on my brush. And then I'll go in just very little, like right here with more, and then the rest. Then for blush, I'm just gonna be taking my Wet n Wild Color Icon and Apricot in the middle. There's a piece of hair on there. I'm just now hitting like a little dent in this, but this is what it looks like. It's pretty apricot color for the spring and summer. I love these kind of colors. And it just blends really nice like into the bronzer. Okay. I'm now gonna set my face. I'm gonna use an oldie but a goodie. This is the Dose of Colors highlighter. Their Baked Highlighter and Peach Glow. I haven't used this in such a long time. We're just gonna use that for just a subtle highlight. These highlighters are not like super binding like their newer ones. Just like a cute pop of like just a little highlight. See? Just a very soft highlight. I like to build it up though. And on top of the arch right there. I like to add it right here. Even though this is like a pretty soft highlighter, I still like to build it up because it's super soft. So I really like get in there. And then for the eyes, I'm keeping this super basic. I take my City Mini palette by Maybelline, and I'm gonna be taking this shade right here and putting this all over my lid first. Just buffing this on the lid and then bringing that into the crease. So sloppily, but it will still look pretty. Bring that into the crease. So basically all over. I just put most of the product here and then like that. So on the lid, and then blend that into the crease. And then with the darker shade, taking the same brush and just deepening up right here into the crease, just a little bit more. As I'm mixing them together and then putting it on the lower lash line. I was thinking about doing lashes, but I don't even feel like it no more. So I'm just gonna double up on the mascara. First I went with the Roller Lash by Benefit, and now I'm gonna go in with BADGAL Bang just to top it off. I just gotta be in the mood for them, and I'm not doing nothing crazy. I'm not gonna sing nobody, so why not? I hate though when people wear their real lashes but like cake on the mascara where they look so disgusting. It's not me. It's just not me. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of that same highlighter and then put it in the inner corners of my eye. Looked like I did a lot of work, but we just kept it really simple. And then for lips, I'm going in with the KYLIE Ginger lip liner. Bare Minerals Maverick lip gloss. I want it to be a little lighter in the center, so I'm gonna go in with my Kathleen Lights Moonchild with ColourPop. Ooh, just like that. Just like that. Let me do my hair because I look a hot mess. I had to clean my bronzer up. Shit was looking crazy. So far everything blended really nicely on top of this foundation. I just needed to clean up that bronzer because it was looking hella crazy. I love this powder. This Black Radiance loose powder. It's just so bomb. Like, you see how it like cleans up but not like brightened so crazy. And since I did that, I'm just gonna spray my face. So this is what everything looks like on top of this foundation. Now, my overall thoughts is this is a really nice foundation. It is a medium coverage to me. I don't think that this is a full coverage. it looks really nice, like it looks beautiful, but it's not my favorite foundation that I tried out from the drugstore. I'm not gonna even lie. I did notice some patchiness like right here and like right here on my chin and my nose, but it was mostly from using the brush instead of the beauty sponge, because the beauty sponge side looks super hydrating, which is crazy because it's a matte finish. So I do recommend, like, if you do have dry skin, make sure that you moisturize and you hydrate your skin and use a hydrating primer, because this is hella dry. Perfect for oily skin types, because it does have that matte finish, and this will just absorb your oils. But everything on top, like my bronzer, my blush, my highlighter, they all just went on so beautifully. Even when I put the loose powder underneath, I didn't notice that it got extra dry because I did set it, but it just was, it glided on so nicely that I was like, ooh, wow, like this feels really nice. So yeah, that's my overall thoughts on these two products right here. The NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. Now I got both shades in beige, but the beige in the concealer is slightly lighter. However, I wish that it was a little bit lighter, so I should have got a different shade. But overall, I think it's like a nice makeup look to do. Oh, this would be actually perfect for the summer, since during the summer, yeah, it is a little bit, my skin is still dry, but when you're out and sweating, maybe this foundation will like not make the oils in your skin like really come through. So I think this will be nice for the summertime, since since it will be a matte finish. It would just keep your makeup intact all day, and it's 24 hours, so I think it will be really nice for the summer for sure. So yeah, that's my overall thoughts on this product. I hope you guys enjoy this little quick review and this quick little makeup tutorial that I did. Super easy for just like running out the house, even though I'm not running out, but I am going out. I am doing a special. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.